HappyFunland is laid out like the four cardinal directions of the compass. To the north is Fancyland, filled with enough rooms even to fill any child's fancy. To the east is Westernland, land of the outlaws. To the south is Anytown Plaza, USA.
An authentic recreation of turn-of-the-century themed retail.
To the west is Dangerland, a land of perilous danger. You and your whole family will enjoy a happy and fun escape from your sad and futile life at More Disney's HappyFunland.
South Florida's happiest and funnest theme park. Hey kids, it's Walt Grizzly's HappyFunland.
You had never heard of HappyFunland theme park or its tragic tale when you agreed to meet a total stranger named Larry in the middle of a South Florida swamp. Perhaps if you had known about the grisly events that happened there, you wouldn't have agreed to the job.
Hey, dude! You here to meet Larry? Well, that's me. Come on out here, too, Doc, and we can get started. You don't mind if I call you dude, do you? I call everyone dude. Chicks, dudes, whatever. Yep, so I'm Larry. Thanks for answering my ad. Look, I know it's real hard to find someone willing to meet some random crazy stranger out in the middle of the swamp at night and all like this, so I do appreciate you coming. Well, now, look at you. Yeah, you'll do just fine. So, the first thing we need to do here is have you strap this wireless video camera on top of your head. This here will allow me to see, hear, and record everything you do. I can talk at you over the headphones. I'll fill you in on more of the rest of the plan as we go. Here, put this on. All right, got a signal. Video looks pretty dark, though. You know, when I told you to meet me here at night, I kind of forgot about the whole being dark thing and all. So you're probably going to want to have a flashlight. There's one in my toolbox on that crate over there by the fence near my truck. Why don't you go over there and get it? Anyways, it being dark and all just helps set the proper mood and such. Plus, it just seemed to be easier for sneaking in. Cover of darkness and all. Flashlight's just in the red toolbox right there. That should come in handy for you. So anyways, like I said in my ad, I needed someone to explore and videotape this abandoned theme park I found out here called HappyFunland. You ever heard of it? Probably not. It was closed and abandoned in the early 70s. See, I make online videos where I explore abandoned places and things, and I usually would just do it myself, but I came out here last month to do just that, but I didn't make it too far till boom! Damn gator chopped off both my legs. Oh yeah, you better believe it's been hell. I thought my videographing days were over, and my video channel would start losing followers. But this here find is way too big to walk away from, even if I could still walk. So that's where I came up with this idea for just having a wireless video headset and all, and just hiring someone else like you with legs to explore the place for me. So come on, hop on the boat and we can get started. So this here dock was the closest point of entry I could find out here, just outside the company property. They got this whole place locked down pretty good with electrified fences and all. If they still got power, there must still be power going to the park. Now I happen to know a back way. Now don't you worry about being attacked by gators out here or nothing. As long as you're careful and keep an eye on them, you should be just fine. Just don't be stupid like I was, and you should be able to walk away from this on your own 2 legs. So now we're crossing on the Grizzly Company property and are technically illegally trespassing and all, but don't you even worry about that. Pretty sure they don't even patrol this place that much anymore. There's an old billboard for the park. Port Grizzly's HappyFunland, home of Randy Road. You ever heard anything about Port Grizzly or Randy Road? Or about that terrible tragedy that closed this whole place down? No! Dang, bats just like blind rats. Little rodents with demon wings is what they is. There's the old entrance to the parking lot. That used to be the main way in, but you can't even access that road from the freeway no more. Road's gone all overgrown. After that tragedy, the company just pulled out and shut the whole park down. They supposedly tore it all down too, but really, it all looks like they just tried to bury the whole thing out here in the swamp and left it to rot. Hey, is that? No, that's not the one that took my legs. Too small. Took my legs was twice the size, I reckon, and jacked up on me. All right, we're almost here now, just up ahead. There it is, your entryway into the fun park. Just follow that storm drain all the way down and it'll lead you right into the main electrical room where you can hopefully get the power back on for the whole park. I admit it ain't the most sanitary napkin way in, but it'll do you. Oh, and we can discuss your payment after you get all the footage I need. Fair enough? Once you get that power restored, you should be able to explore the whole place. Right on some rides and stuff. You like fun parks, right? Now that's definitely some freaky fruit. Probably just the wind. You ain't scared of no balloon, are you? Anyways, this theme park you're breaking into here was built by a guy named Mort Grizzly. Well, I don't mean built like installing the framing and doing the drywalling or nothing like that. No, he was a big money. He weren't no animator or nothing like that Walt Disney fella. No, Mort Grizzly made his fortunes in firearms, alcohol, and tobacco products. Randy Roden was a Grizzly Tobacco Company's cartoon cigarette pitch man. You know, to hook the kids. Anyways, I read up on him and all, and I guess he was facing a bunch of government lawsuits or something, and he was trying to clean up his public image and all by building this here fun park here in the swamp and all like this. Hey, what's that? Some kind of Randy Roden shrine or something? This stuff weren't... What's that note say? Destroy Randy Roden figures? I guess you could probably do that too then. Oh, Mother, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and Eileen, where the hell did that thing come from? Damn near soiled my drawers. About sport my best trousers. What is that? Some kind of crazy Randy Roden-headed mannequin? I swear I didn't put it there, dude. I mean, sure, it's true there's been lots and lots of people that have died here and all. And yes, there are rumors this place is haunted and whatnot, but don't let none of that scare you. Just keep going. So this is about as far as I got the last time I tried breaking in here. I was tunneling into the electrical room up there when that damn gator came up behind me and chopped off both my damn legs. Well, I beat him off me and all. Had to crawl myself back to my boat, losing half my blood along the way and all. It was pretty brutal. But this is where I found my Randy hat though, so it weren't a total loss.
So this is Ed, head of maintenance. Got a lot of people coming to me with questions all the time, same questions over and over. Sick of answering them. Make these mistakes. So the power goes out of the park, get the power back on basically. gotta replace the fuse. Now, there's usually a fuse in the cabinet. That's the fuse box. You can pull the lever to start the power lamp. Boys have to come to me with your problems. I got brains and figure it out.
Hey, I think I lost communications there with you for a bit. Good job taking some initiative and getting that power back on and all. Looks like you're just about to the front entrance of it. There's a Happy Funland sign and another one of them weird-ass balloons. Hot damn! Watch out for that sucker. Don't get up on him. Just let him pass. Keep your legs on. Just let him pass. There's one of them old-timey photo booths over there, too. Maybe you can save your memories of tonight's little adventure in any one of them booths. All right, you're at the Happy Funland main entrance. Hard to believe this is all still standing out here and all, huh? This is really going to help me out with my game. I mean, my followers. Help me get more followers for my video. See, I had a lot of time to learn up on this place while my legs was healing. They say they had this whole place almost completely automated. Very few actual human employees. Most of the robots are audio automatons, they call those things. I guess they were very advanced for the time period and all, built by some ex-Nazi German scientists or something. Apparently they all went all up in the haywire one day and just up and killed everyone in the park and all. That was a tragedy part I told you about.
Howdy. Ticket, please.
Looks like you're going to need a ticket to get in. Poke around back at one of those ticket booths. Maybe you can find one there.
Howdy. This automated ticket booth is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please inform the nearest living fund employee to manually dispense tickets for you. Sorry. Howdy. This automated ticket booth is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please inform the nearest living fund employee to manually dispense tickets for you. Sorry. Howdy. This automated ticket booth is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please inform the nearest living fund employee to manually dispense tickets for you. Sorry.
Howdy. This automated ticket booth is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please inform the nearest Living Fund employee to manually dispense ticket for you. Sorry.
Where fun conquers boredom and fantasy vanquishes reality. Should just said where fun comes to die. Be more like it. Truth in advertising and all, huh?
Ticket dispensed. Ticket dispensed.
All right, you got a ticket. Go give it to that automaton tiny Tim thing at the front gate. Hell, you know what I'm talking about, that thing with wires.
Thank you. This ticket is valid. Have a fun and happy time at Mort Grizzly's Happy Funland.
All right, you're in. Mort Grizzly's Happy Funland. Never thought I'd see this. Hey, looks like there's a map over there. Go check it out. You might want to hold on to that putter. Could make a decent weapon if you might need one. Yeah, they got this whole area all blurred out on the googly earth and all. Just looks like empty swampland on there. Can't see any of all this what's here. So I guess they were originally going to call this place Grizzly. Not sure why they would have the doors tied into the mini golf, but whatever. Well, shit. Looks like you're trapped in there now. Well, don't get all freaky on me. Everything's still going according to plan. We're just switching to plan B, and I'm going to figure out what that is. So for you, that means just keep exploring the whole place. I got... dang it. Well, looks like you're trapped in a gift shop now. Well, don't get stand around. Look around for a way to get those security gates open again. I don't want to be out here all night.
Same questions over and over. Tape. So, if someone is tripped at the security gate, trying to shoplift or whatnot, you're gonna have to reopen the gate to get the door open ASAP. Remember to come in stock your free downtime. You know the deduction from your paycheck. So my advice, you don't want to get deductions from your paycheck, get the door. Easy on you. Don't get docked, and then you'll know how to do it. You can stop around.
Damn ran a road of merchandise. It would probably have been... Oh, dang it, I hate those things. Probably best you just destroy them then. I think you did it. Good to see you ain't as incompetent as I first took you for. Whoa, there he is. Mort Grizzly statue. I can see the resemblance. I mean, sure, he killed a lot of people with his products and all. Firearms, alcohol, tobacco, theme parks. But overall, not a bad-looking man. I imagine he brought a lot of people a lot of happiness with this park. Well, except maybe the ones that died here and all. But you know what I'm saying. You know, there's a rumor he's cryogenically frozen here somewhere in the park. One man's greed, huh? I like the way he thinks. Hey, what's that button on? Whew, look at all this fancy stuff. Take your time looking around at all this stuff in here. We might learn something interesting.
Here's my prediction. I'll be 25 cents richer, and you'll be 25 cents poorer.
What in the hell kind of fortune is that? You think that's the way he really talked?
Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who paid it during a time we never wanted to let laws or morals stand in the way of profit. The Disney Firearms Company made many lucrative contracts in the wartime apparel industry, allowing the business to blossom into what President Dwight D. Eisenhower warned us of the military-industrial complex the company is going into today. The 1960s were turbulent times for America, and for Mort Grizzly as well. Many lawsuits were brought against Mort and the Grizzly companies by state and federal government. The 1950s brought more fortunes. By now, Randy Redding was a household name. A lot of Grizzly's businesses were moving in the post-war economy. Mort's first and only son, Mort Jr., was born, and whom Mort considered a disappointment from day one. In 1959, Mort had a daughter named Petunia, who was the apple of his eye. Sensing untapped potential in the lucrative youth market, the Grizzly Ad Company created the character of construction was quick and resulted in many works. And the entire park was designed and engineered under the supervision of German scientist Dr. Hans von Sturben, whose genius in robotics. Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who craved it during a time we commonly refer to in the U.S. as prohibition. Sales of the illegal drink were pressed from the start, and within a year, young Mort, he was a millionaire. Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who craved it during a time we commonly refer to in the U.S. as prohibition. Sales of the illegal drink were brisk from the start, and within a year, young Mort, he was a millionaire. Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who craved it during a time we commonly. Sensing untapped potential in the lucrative youth market, the Grizzly Ad Company created the character Randy Rodin in 1929 to more effectively market the product to school children. Randy Rodin was hailed as the first cartoon animated synchronized sound anthropomorphic talking cigarette cartoon picked man and was an instant success.
It's an enchanted banana, princess. Enchanted banana, thirsty.
Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who craved it during a time we commonly refer to in the U.S. as prohibition. Sales of the illegal drink were brisk from the start, and within the year, young Mort, he was a millionaire. The 1960s were turbulent times for America, and for Mort Grizzly as well. Many lawsuits were brought against Mort and the Grizzly companies by state and federal governments. During a meeting with the heads of the New York families in 1964, which happened to be at the New York World, Mort got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young never one to let laws or morals stand in the way of profit. The Grizzly firearms, sensing untapped potential in the lucrative youth market, the 1950s brought more fortune to Grizzly. The 1960s were turbulent times. Construction was quick and resulted in many workers' deaths. But the entire park was designed and built within the year. Under the supervision of German scientist Dr. Hans von Sturben, whose genius in robotics made the robots in the park some of the most lifelike and intelligent machines in the world.
It's enchanted banana princess. Enchanted banana.
The 1960s were turbulent times for America, and for Mort Grizzly as well. Many lawsuits were brought against Mort and the Grizzly companies by state and federal government. During the meetings of the heads of the New York families in 1960s, construction was quick and resulted in many workers' deaths, but the entire park was designed and built within the year. Under the supervision of German scientist Dr. Hans von Sturben, whose genius in robotics made the robots in the park some of the most lifelike. Got his start in 1920 as an entrepreneurial young lad, providing affordable homemade alcohol to those who craved it during a time we commonly refer to in the U.S. as prohibition. Sales of the illegal drink were brisk from the start, and within the year, young Mort, he was a millionaire. Never one to let laws or morals stand in the way of profit, the Grizzly Firearms Company made many lucrative contracts in the war profiteering industry, allowing the business to blossom into what President Dwight D. Eisenhower warned us of the military-industrial complex the company has grown into today. Sensing untapped potential in the lucrative youth market, the Grizzly Ad Company created the character Randy Roden in 1929 to more effectively market the product to school children. Randy Roden was hailed as the first cartoon animated synchronized sound anthropomorphic talking cigarette company hitman and was an instant success. The 1950s brought more fortune to Grizzly. By now, Randy Roden was a household name, and all of Grizzly's businesses were booming in the post-war economy. Mort's first and only son, Mort Jr., was born, and whom Mort considered a disappointment from day one. In 1959, Mort had a daughter named Petunia, who was the apple of his eye.
resulted in many workers' deaths, but the entire park was designed and built within the year. Under the supervision of German scientist Dr. Hans von Sturben, whose genius in robotics made the robots in the park some of the most lifelike and intelligent machines in their era. Grizzly was a true American original. Born Mortimer Abaddon Grizzly, June 6, 1906, he became known to children the world over as simply Uncle Morty. But he's also known as the Fat Man, not just as an accurate description of his physical appearance, but from the acronym FAT, firearms, alcohol, and tobacco, from whence Grizzly built his fortune.
Dude,
I think I know now what to mean by spikes. You better hurry and find a way out of here or you'll be killed by them spikes. Look around for a key in there or something. Some way to get that door open before you get crushed by them spikes. Hurry up now. I ain't got another one of them video headsets. That headset's worth a lot more than I was planning on paying you tonight, dude. Don't you dare to get damaged. Great job saving the video headset and your life and all, but that's some great footage you're sending. Keep it up. Hey, is that mouse traps I see there on the floor? You might want to be careful with your toes around those.
Unfortunately, the day before the park opened in 1965, Mort's daughter tragically died in a freak cotton candy accident in the park. That left Mort haunted for the rest of his life. He began to work at his dancing. The doctor man, stupid. The United States Congress passed the Public Health Smoking Act, banning the advertising of cigarette the long and profitable
Holy shit, dude, I seen it all. Damn atomic ponds are alive. Holy shit. Maybe restoring power to the park wasn't the best idea I ever had. Probably brought those guys back to life, maybe. Well, too late now. We need a plan 3. Hang on a second. One of my girlies calling. Hey, did you get it? It's good? Oh, you know I won't. Yeah, just hang on to it. I'll be right over. Gee, yep. You want to? Oh, this excitement out here has made me real hungry. First, I'm going back to the dock and go get me some food or something, because I'm really starving right now and need to go get something to eat. But once I do, I'll come back out here again and scout out another way in or something, and hopefully you'll still be alive and all, and you'll just meet me there. All right? All right. Good luck. There's a burger place I know of close by, so it shouldn't take me too long. Anyway, I got the recorder running, so the video should be perfectly fine. You just keep going and exploring the park and all, and I'll be back for you real soon, all right? And don't let my headset get broke. 10-4 then. Larry out for now.
Hey, this is Ed, head of maintenance. Making one of these tapes again. Got a lot of new hires, a lot of new kids coming in here, dumb as shit. Dumber than a box of rocks. Tell them one thing, they can't keep it in their head. So we lock the castle gates every night if you're opening the park and